Good morning, good morning. Another edition of Lyne Goes Live. And guys, I have so much to share with you from what has been happening in our travel marketing business, and then also updates as usual about empowerment through golf. Like, I'll never miss an opportunity to promote our organization that's diversifying the fields of STEM and golf by encouraging and supporting our students and young professionals connected to our organization to walk through those doors of success, whatever those doors may look like for them at the time, whether it be applications for college, internships, or in their professional life. And so, starting off with updates about the travel industry, let me tell you, excuse me, we just had our national convention last weekend in Dallas, Texas. And I know you guys probably saw the lives that I was posting and the summary photos that I shared. But I don't think anything compares to actually being there and feeling that sense of like encouragement and power from being in business with having so many like-minded people around in the same space and just having really, really high energy. So we had the convention, and I always come on and say, like, when I'm saying or when I'm sharing any of the tips that I've learned like in the last couple of weeks, that things don't necessarily apply only to the travel marketing business, but to any area that you're working in as well. So every day it was literally like boot camps of classes to help you grow your business and be stronger in business, work on your posture in business and things like that. It was really, really great. And then there are also things that I took away that will help me, in my other elements, like working in the sciences and things like that. Just like, as a scientist, you need like accountability for, or in any area of your life, right? I'm just using my own references, but you need accountability for the things that you're doing. And there's so many different pillars that lead you to success or to have successful careers or a successful journey in life, period. And so from the convention, there were so many updates and tips that we learned about what's coming out in the next season for travel, which was great. Hey, good morning. If you have any questions or concerns about travel, please feel free to drop a comment, say hi. I do these live sessions where I'm talking about everything that's happening in the travel industry or what I'm learning or what I've learned over the past couple of weeks and applying it to the business. So I'm a travel agent or a travel professional, and I'm also on the marketing side. We're recruiting a team of people to do this business with me, looking for very strong people who are good at marketing and who enjoy travel and recognize the importance of residual income, or the benefit rather of residual income, because pardon. But that's what it's about on the marketing side of the business. So yeah, so some of the notes that I took away from the sessions, like we had locker rooms where it was like just the women and then just the men, right? And as a woman in business, it's always interesting because like you're gonna want to, like for me, I don't not gonna work with all women, right? And no matter where I go, I will never work with all women. In the golf industry, it's mostly male dominated. How do you work with males? How do you be an alpha female and still work well with male counterparts on your team? And so that was a really good takeaway for me. There's like different ways to have conversation. Men, excuse me, where men are mostly just about the dollar, and that's fair. And then when we're talking to mostly women who would be interested in the business, it's more so things that I've learned or like listening to on different conversations where it's like, people want time freedom to be able to have more time with their families and do things for their families, with and for their families. So in general, what I've realized is that when women think about being part of the planet marketing business and being travel professionals, they're looking for time freedom. And then for men, obviously, because they want to be the, like the the earners for their family. They're just worried about the dollar. Like, how are we going to make money from this? How is this going to look for me long term? And all of that is like really fair. We have a really great compensation plan. It's a very aggressive compensation plan. Even like last week in the convention, we were reviewing it and just realizing the difference between matrix and genealogy. And, you know, it's marketing. And so like a lot of people are like, oh, it's a MLM, you know, like the multi-level marketing, and like they turn it down or may not be interested in it. But just recognize that any company that you're working in has this same exact structure. And it's like something I've been saying for so long. It's like, why don't people understand this? Even if like you work at a Fortune 500 company, you know, whatever industry you're in, it's all the same, you know. But, you know, in other areas, people have the opportunity to control, you know, like how much you're going to earn, how fast you're going to earn, whatever it is that you would like to. Whereas like if you're working in an industry like this, obviously it's based on your potential or what you're putting out. Like if you're going to put out a lot of energy and try to grow your team really quickly, or, you know, like deliver on a product, then you'll earn. So for the men, that was like the conversation. So like that was really interesting. And then what else? Yeah, just like so much stuff. Like I can't even really give you everything because like my own personal notes for myself. It was really great though. So I think in general, that's just what I wanted to share. That convention was awesome. I came back with a wealth of knowledge. Definitely more posture, because I already feel like I had posture in my business and my stance, and, you know, just enjoying the space of travel marketing. But then coming back, I'm just like, guys, like, let's do this. Definitely want to grow my international team. We definitely want to find people over on the East Coast. No hablo español, pero I am looking for people who speak Espanol to grow my team. Because we're in the region that I'm in. You know, obviously there's like a lot of Spanish speaking people here, and it would be great to have them be part of the team. Like the entire time, like I was just thinking, because like there are different islands who were represented at convention, and I was just like, man, like if I could only get people to see this, like we could be in here represented. And so, you know, like my goal for next year is to go back with like a really massive team. So I'm definitely working on that. So if I'm like messaging you on the side or sharing any part of the business presentation with you, just know that I have really, really big goals and a huge vision. Like I think vision is probably better. Vision, and set the goals, put the goals in action, right? So still talking travel marketing every other week here on Lyne Goes Live. And just to wrap up, we had convention this past weekend, and it was invigorating, it was breathtaking, it was encouraging, it was enlightening, it was very educational. It was like 3 days of just like school, basically like school on steroids, and then just in a space where, you know, like you could feel all of the excitement about the business and encouragement to continue moving forward. So that's like another thing I maybe just wanted to share about like the culture of the company, for anybody who was interested in being part of the travel marketing family. The culture is amazing. It's very professional. You know, the leaders definitely want to see you succeed. They have great vision as well. Like our founder, Donald Bradley, when they were doing like awards on the last session, you know, he comes out with this plaque that he made, essentially like tournament style, right? Like you want to have like all of these winners on your plaque, but he's saying he wants to make millionaires in his company, and he wants to make 100 millionaires before, you know, his time here on earth has passed. And he has 3 on the board so far. And so he asked like, who else wants to be like, you know, like the top or the first 100 millionaires within the company. And, you know, obviously like everybody was standing up. But that's definitely something I would be committed to. that I think it would be kind of cool to do that in the travel marketing space. So there's so much opportunity there. The culture within our travel marketing organization is really amazing. It was great to experience my first convention. It gave me a lot more life to pour into my business, and obviously ultimately to pour into you guys, as you will hear me every other week talk about travel. So yeah, that was what was happening. And then on the other side with empowerment through golf, we're in the works of planning a sort of like, I'm gonna call it like a mixer or something, but we have to do an event. Like we haven't done anything for a while, and we have a really great space. We're teaching out at Sorrento Canyon Golf Center. Definitely want everyone to know that that's where we are. Come out for, you know, like a first free lesson, or something like that. Just get in touch with me if you're interested. So every weekend, I could potentially be at Sorrento Canyon Golf Center, but for our junior golfers, we're there every third Saturday. So I'll be getting to see them next week, which should be pretty exciting. They have a lot of energy, a lot of life. They are great students, great athletes, and our mission obviously is to help them, at least like the students here in San Diego, help them develop their game so that they can take it to the next level. And then they can, you know, earn a lot of benefits from being affiliated with the game. They're still young. The students that we have are still very young. So hopefully like they're able to latch on to these skills and take it with them as they go, so that throughout their high school career, probably they could be working towards obtaining golf scholarships. Excuse me. So obtaining golf scholarships so that, you know, they could alleviate the burden of college tuition. So on the Empowerment Through Golf side, excuse me, on the Empowerment Through Golf side, in San Diego, we're just continuing to pour into our students. So again, if you want to become a member of Empowerment Through Golf, you can always send in a donation of $25 to become a member. If you just want to donate to our cause, just because you know that we're out there doing the work on a regular basis and you're supporting what we're doing, we would appreciate it very much. Our website is etghub.com. So you can take a look at the site and see everything that we've been up to so far. We have our schedule for our virtual mentorship program that we've been going through the entire year already. And I was just thinking, wow, it's already September. But we have gone through doing our virtual mentorship program for our students. And we'll continue to do that for the rest of this year. And then next year, incorporate more of the STEM activities, so science, technology, engineering, and math activities for our students. And again, we'll probably be doing a lot of that virtually. So wherever you are, whatever you know about Empowerment Through Golf, take a look at our website, etghub.com. And if you're in a position, please do make a contribution to the work that we're doing. We accept all donations, and we are 501c3 registered, so you can feel confident in knowing that, you know, whenever you send funds, that we're directing it especially to causes within our mission. And then, so turning back to travel, like I said, I am a travel professional. So if anyone has questions, or you want to do a travel party, you're interested in booking your travel, you're thinking about where to visit next, please do let me know. I would love to host a travel party with you to get all of your ideas down and understand what it would take to create the best vacation for you and your loved ones. And then also, if you are a person that recognizes the importance of residual income and you understand business and you want to be in business and you would like to partner with me, I would like to partner with you as well. So let's go. Reach out to me. Don't be afraid. Reach out to me. Send me a message anytime, and let's talk about the travel marketing business. I would love to get you set up. I've experienced the culture of the company now for like some time, and most recently in person, just having the experience to be around, you know, all of these people that we see on like the live presentations and who give us all of these trainings. and there's so much more to come. So I'm looking forward to partnering with anyone who's interested in becoming a travel professional, a marketing professional. um yeah, and I'm just looking forward to connecting with you. There's a lot of opportunity within this space, and just so many ways to grow and earn, and do really good things for yourself and your family within the travel marketing space. So I won't keep you too long. Happy Saturday. And next time you think of travel, think of Helene. My organization, not my organization, but my agency is Gift of Travel specifically. But you know me, I'm a travel marketing professional. I'll book your travel for you. But most importantly, I would like to show you how to do it for yourself. And then secondly, my heartstring is empowerment through golf. And we are always behind the scenes doing the work to keep the organization going. Thank you again to like my team who makes it possible. And so if you are in a position, please do send us a donation so we can keep things operating. etghub.com, etghub.com. Sending a donation, we really appreciate it. Anything would be great. We have students, we have a teaching facility, and we have to keep the country running, right? All right, so that was my time with you guys, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Always remember, Gift of Travel and Empowerment Through Golf are attached to Helene, and I'm offering great services on both ends. And thank you again for your continued support. This is the end of what I have to say for today. I didn't even like wrap up, but enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. See you.